Let's talk about the Facebook pixel. So today I'm going to walk you through setting up your Facebook pixel in Business Ads Manager. If you have a Facebook profile, that comes with an ad account, but I actually want you to get set up in Business Manager because it will help you in the long term as your business continues to grow and you continue to utilize all of the wonderful features of Facebook as to generate more traffic and leads for your business. So if you haven't done this step where you've created a Business Manager account, I am going to walk you through how to do that. So essentially, step one is to go to business.facebook.com and you're going to hit create an account. Once you hit create an account, it's going to ask you to enter in your username and password of your current Facebook account. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then you're going to be logged in. Up to the top right, you're going to hit create account. You're going to enter your business and account name. I'm going to use traffic and leads. I'm going to use my name. Probably put your real name in there. I'm going to do, there we go. Your business may already have an account. It does not. I'm going to hit next, and then you're going to fill out this information. There we go. It is all filled out. I'm going to say that I provide services to other businesses. I'm going to hit submit. It will tell you that your account was created and you will receive an email to confirm. So once you hit that and click done, then you'll be sent to this page where you're going to continue setting things up. So if you already have a page, you can add it. Well, you do need to associate a page here, but if you already have a page, if you hit add page, then you can put in the URL of that page. So, mine would be One Click Lindsay, but that is already owned by another ad account. So for this example, I'm actually going to create a new page. I'm going to call it Let Us Eat. It's my favorite test one, and I'm going to just give it this address. I'm going to hit create page. Oh, please enter a city. Create page. And we will be going over pages in another module, but you just basically, if you don't have a page, create one. If you do have one, then associate it, okay? Next up, ad account. This is where all of the money and everything will be, like this is how Facebook does billing and everything like that. So you can create a new ad account, or if you already have an ad account, you can do that. Now, for those who have a personal ad account, if you go here, well, let me actually show you. So I'm going to pull up my personal Facebook profile, okay? Well, it's not my personal, it's a test one. So if you go here and if you have been running ads on your own, within Facebook without Business Ads Manager, and you go here and you hit Manage Ads, you will then be redirected to this page and you will see an ID right here. That is from your profile ads account, and you can suck that right in to Business Manager, okay? I am not going to do that because I'm not, because many of you will be starting from scratch, but you can go ahead and hit add account. It'll ask for that little ad account ID that I just showed you. You can put that in there, but for today's purposes, I'm going to hit create a new ad account. Now, the ad account name, if you're creating a new one, it's got to be something you're always going to remember. So we're going to do Let Us Eat name, because you're going to be seeing this a lot. So make sure it's something you definitely know. Don't give it some generic lame sauce name, okay? This account will be used for my business. I'm going to create. And now it's asking for people. You can just skip that part. And I'm going to hit close. Now on this section, you can go ahead and hit add people. And you can put in email addresses, and I would give them like admin access. So something to note here is that sometimes, Facebook is pretty notorious for like kicking you out of your account if you make it mad, if you're like running ads that it disapproves and like all this stuff. So I would highly recommend that a spouse or a secondary email account or a friend or someone you trust, you give them admin access to everything just in case Facebook slaps you down. Highly recommend to do that, and you would do that here. So next up is the good old pixel. So the way that you can get around Business Ads Manager is we call this the hamburger because it looks like a hamburger. So you can either hit hamburger and you can see like a myriad of options for how to get around Ads Manager. And You don't have to learn how to use all these right now, or you can simply type what you're looking for up here in the search bar. Either way, absolutely works. For today, we're looking for pixels. So when I type in pixels, here it comes. Make sure that when you are up here, that you have selected your main ad account. So if you were running, like you had your personal ad account and maybe you sucked that in, my point here is that you find the ad account within Ads Manager that you want to use. Whether you created a new one for this training, that is fine. Whether you sucked your old one in, totally fine. But you need to memorize this, and you always need to recognize where you are at up here in the top left corner and making sure that you are always operating on the same ad account. All right. So for today's training, I'm going to say it is Let Us Eat Main. Like that is going to be my main thing. And I actually want to create a Facebook pixel for that. So I'm going to hit create pixel. I'm going to give the pixel a name. And again, this is going to be like across everything. You're always going to use this. So give it a very, very clear name of what you want to create it. You can put your URL in there, but if you have like lots of landing pages and stuff like that, and you have many things, you can totally skip it. And all you have to do is hit create. So once the pixel is created, now we get to install some code. So you can do this a few different ways. You can definitely email instructions to your developer. Highly recommend that. You can manually install the pixel code yourself. You can use Google Tag Manager, and you can connect to any of these platforms. Like if you are using Wix and all Squarespace and all those things, you can absolutely utilize that. Super easy. Like Shopify, you can just take your account, your pixel ID, and you can put it in there. Now, for the sake of this training, obviously, I don't know what platform you are in, and I can't teach to all of that. So my recommendation is, if you're looking to get this pixel installed, simply go out to Google and you Google Facebook pixel, name of your platform, and there's 100 tutorials that will walk you through that. Or of course, you can come to us in the master's program and we can help you find the right tutorial for you. So please don't struggle, but just know I can't walk everyone through it. But overall, I basically clicked enter in or manually install the pixel code, and essentially you copy this code and you're going to want to put that into the header of your website. So many websites, most websites, you don't have to go and put this on every single page of your website. Like if you're in a WordPress website, there are WordPress plugins for this. So you can simply search for WordPress Facebook Pixel and plugin. And essentially you'll find a plugin and it will make sure it's included on the header of all of your websites. So get that pixel installed, and then you're going to want to test it. So to test the good old Facebook pixel, here is the best way to do that. You are going to install, and you guys are going to want to do this. You're going to want to install Facebook Pixel Helper. It is a free Chrome extension, and you can see it right here. This is the little icon once you get it installed. Okay, you're just going to Google Facebook Pixel Helper. It'll tell you to install it. You hit install, you're good to go. So now you want to check your pixel. All right, so we're going to just go to my website. And again, you want this bad boy pixel on every single landing page, your cornerstone website, everything you do. So once we get to my website, you see that good old pixel. It lights up bright blue and it has a 2 on it. If you click on it, it will actually give you some success. It'll give you little error messages if it's installed incorrectly. So it's a good idea just to kind of look at that there, and maybe you would like click around to another page just to make sure it's installed on all the pages. And there it is. So the other thing that you want to double check is, and this won't match because it's a test one, but it tells you the pixel ID. And this ID, probably the last 4 digits. Like I have this very memorized. It's something you're always going to be checking. It's something you always want to be aware of. And I usually just memorize the last 4 digits of my pixel, which is 5171. And you just want to make sure that that matches this main pixel here. So this one is 90111. But once again, this is just an example. You want those 2 IDs to match. So this pixel ID that you just created 100% needs to match this ID, and you do that through getting the Facebook Pixel Helper installed. All right, So go get your Facebook Pixel installed, and I'll see you on the next module.